I've been having a lot of trouble with my dishwasher lately. Last couple nights we tried to run it and it freezes at some point. It doesn't drain. So we open it up and there's still water at the bottom. And there's like, even now you can see there's soap residue here. Like it's just not getting them clean. It's not even finishing the cycle. So something's going on here. And we're going to do some investigating. So we're going to tear it apart and see exactly what's going on. Something maybe got lodged in there or something, or something's not quite right. So we're just going to check out the different things and see if we can find out what the problem is. What's been happening is it's actually been flashing clean, which is weird. Usually it's just a green light. In the morning you can see that it's done, but this has been flashing and then it doesn't finish the cycle. And this thing is a Whirlpool, and it is, according to the serial number, made in 2004, which is crazy. We moved in here in 2005, so yeah, it's as old as the house. So it's, but it's still kicking. I mean, it is what it is. It's still a good unit, so we don't want to throw it out or nothing. So we're just gonna, I'm sure we can figure out what the problem is. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do is we have to take the trays out so we can get to all the guts of this thing. So we're gonna pull this slider out here. And the way the top tray comes off is there's a couple clips, one on either end here. And what you need to do is push in, grab a screwdriver or something, press in right here. And then you want to pull it up, and that's how it comes out of there. So press in, pull up, and it comes out. Same thing over here. Push in, pull up. Voila. So we can just take the top one out now. Push the slides back in. And the bottom one just comes out without any problem. Now that I got the trays out of the way, there's a couple screws here. There's going to be one in the back, and then there's one on the top of this arm here. Go ahead and take them off. Just a Phillips screwdriver. Then this bottom sprayer just comes off by turning the screw on the top here. Now I just had to use the pliers on this a little bit to loosen this thing because it was pretty well on there. You want to go clockwise on this thing. Yeah. This one is not lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. It's righty-loosey on this one. And that just pops right out of there. Then we've got 4 screws here. These 3, and then there's one underneath the arm here. You're going to want to use a T15 star bit on that. Then you can just move the arm over to gain you access to that 4th screw. And there it is right there. Now the arm can come out. It's totally free now. And after you get the arm out, there's a little plastic gasket here. Don't lose that. And then this can pop right out of there. Now we can take the whole thing off like that. Oof, sitting in water. Now we're looking for any kind of debris, anything floating, stickers and paper and aluminum, who knows what. Right there I see some kind of a nub of some kind. I see a screw at the bottom of that. Don't know where that came from, but that's not good. One more T15 right down here. I think, not sure what the deal is with this screw. Oh, I thought I was using a T15. This one's just a tad smaller, but this one says T15, so I don't get it. I can pull the cover back now. Lift this up and out of there. There's the blades. Got some crud on there for sure. All over the plastic here too. Needs to be cleaned up. Never been done. Never been done. Yeah, you should check out the screen here too. Got some gunk along the edges here. I'll have to work on cleaning that out a little bit. I don't see anything terrible though. Thought I'd really see something glaring, but I don't see anything that's just terrible here. You should be able to just grab a hold of this and pop it free. Cheat a little bit. Mine doesn't want to come apart here. There it is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give that a deep cleaning. All this junk in here really slows it down from doing its job. Maybe that's all it is, just water's not draining quick enough, and the cycle's just freaking out because the water's still standing in the bottom. Take care of that right now. Alright, I got both of those parts cleaned up nicely. A lot of stuff is stuck on the rim here. Just snap them back together again. I wonder what's so hard to get off. There's so much junk. Alright, I cleaned up the little cover here too. We'll go ahead and start reassembling. Yeah, I checked the blades. They seem to be moving freely. There's no real obstruction here. I didn't see anything tremendously out of place here. No big chunks of stuff, which I was kind of expecting to find. Yeah, everything's intact, so we're just going to go ahead and put the cover back on. Just get it started there with your fingers and then drive her down. Then you can go ahead and put your filter back in. Make sure that this lines up with the hole down below. Sits just like that. Then we can put our 4 aggressive looking longer screws in where we found them. Carefully you don't drop one down the hole here or all the holes around the edges. Then we're going to take this piece here. You want to place your little ring over top of that, and then grab your arm and stick it through like that, and then we'll go ahead and put the arm back inside. Go this way and then give it a little bit of a turn. You can see how it's locking in right there. And you can go ahead and place the sprayer on here. Should spin freely on here, not come off, but be able to spin. We're good there. And we just have the 2 screws left to put in back here. One in the back and then one on the top. So all the guts are put back in, fastened down, and now we can go ahead and put our trays back in. Slide that bottom one in. Just line up the wheels on the rails there, and then need to put our 2 clips on. Kind of losing my daylight here. Just locked down in place. So that's it. Got everything back in place again. I'm just gonna do just like a test run with it. I'm just gonna leave it empty, and hopefully it goes all the way through the cycle. I did find some stuff in there that might have been causing the problem. Definitely needed a good cleaning though. That filter was pretty nasty. So maybe it was just slowing the water down, not draining right. I'm not sure, but definitely didn't hurt. We're gonna have a go at it and see how it goes tonight. If you got something out of this video, let me know in the comments, and always appreciate the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more of these videos on my channel, and see ya. One more note about this I'd like to say too is this is a Whirlpool model, this is a Whirlpool brand dishwasher, but this concept of how this comes apart and how the actual thing works, I mean, it's pretty much universal with all makes and models. So even if you have a Maytag or Sears or whatever you have, GE, this thing's probably going to work for you, no doubt. They're all really similar in just how they're designed. So